What's going on, family? I'm back at it. Before I get started, I'd like for y'all to hit the like button, the thumbs up button, the share button. Help me to enhance the message on my new hoodie. Enhance the message. Um, Help me build a social media platform via Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Tumblr. You understand? Help me get my name out there. What I want to talk about today is based on the issues surrounding LeBron James. They're not really an issue to me. The first thing is people made a little hoopla about was that LeBron James calling people, calling NFL owners slave masters on his show, The Shop, that airs on HBO. I have nothing wrong with it. You understand? I mean, they are what they are. People see that in the media. We all see that. The way they did Kaepernick, blackballing him. You understand? The way they did Eric Reed until he got signed. I mean, you can. Everything's there. Everything is evident. It's factual. NFL owners, out of all the owners, and baseball owners, and possibly hockey owners, are the same shit. Basketball is only a diverse sport. You understand? Only diverse sport. Even some of them basketball owners probably that way, but they already know where the consumers lie. You understand? That's just sometimes I wonder why people of color still watch football. Football is violent. You understand? They talking about team game. Look, I'm not into the team shit no more, especially when it comes to sports. I'm not into the team game no more when it comes to sports, especially football, because football is not a team game. Because the quarterback get all the accolades, and 90% of the quarterbacks in the NFL are white. They're promoted more than any other player on the field. So I don't want to hear about that. Okay? What people need to realize is that the NFL is gladiator sports dating back to the Roman Empire. When they used to put all the gladiators in a Roman fucking Coliseum, and all the owners are up in their boxes. I don't really know what they call it back in the days, and they watch these guys kill each other. But like I said, I don't understand why black people still watch football. You understand? The contracts are not even guaranteed. Football players don't make no money, and we're still watching a sport that did one our own wrong, incorrect. You understand? Just because he stood for something that he believed in. Life shouldn't be that way. Life shouldn't be that way. Because when Hispanics, Asians, Caucasians, Indians stand up for what they want, they get their message across. So for all y'all still watching football, so be it. I mean, it is what it is. But y'all really need to take LeBron James' words and just really analyze them and see what he's saying. But he made a point. Second point is, what LeBron James said on his Instagram post in regards to Jewish money. The 21 Savage, not track, but a little rhyme he put in there. I don't know why he apologized, but I know why he had to apologize. But instead of people having an issue with that, the way I viewed it is LeBron paying homage to the Jewish people. That's just me. I have admiration for the Jewish people because they built their community. And they don't care what people say. We all out there have something negative to say about Jewish people. I don't. You know why? I may not like a lot of their practices, but they know how to get the job done. And I love the way they have their communities set up. You don't hear Jewish people in the public arguing with each other, but I know they argue behind closed doors. But they're always on code. They raise their kids on code. You hear me? They raise their kids on code. Their kids may not look wealthy, like our kids. We want our kids to look wealthy, but we don't have a pot to fucking piss in. Our kids are the employees. Our kids are the beggars. Their kids grow up to be entrepreneurs, Hollywood execs, owners of teams, businesses. So before they come at LeBron like that, they should think and see what LeBron meant by that. See what 21 Savage meant by that. Because we all want Jewish money. We all do. We all do. I want it. But a lot of us don't have the time. A lot of us don't take the time to analyze how they operate. A lot of us don't take the time to evaluate the steps they took to get there. I'm not talking about the negative practices, because everybody in business do negative practices. But what steps are taken to get to their level? What steps are taken to build a community? What steps are taken to leave everybody else, every other culture out of their community? What steps it take for them to become music execs? Have us, convince us to sing negative things about our community. Sit back and look at how they became movie execs. At how they put their people in place to succeed, and a few black people to succeed. Instead of fucking complaining, what we need to do, stop fucking complaining, pick up a book, and start reading and evaluate and analyze how they got to this point. They ain't get the fucking point by hitting the lotto. They got their hard work. They got there doing things we wouldn't do. They got there by saving money. Not every little fucking pair of Jordan phone posits, True Religion, anything that comes out, they're running to get. We drive ourselves to work. We take the train to go work at a business that they own. But then we complain about us not getting paid a lot. We complain about, the things they do. Stop the fucking complaining. Admire them and learn from them. Because we can sit here and say, no. A lot of them not bad. It's just that you got to change your fucking perspective. Change your perspective and analyze them. Admire them and learn. Complain don't get anyone nowhere. Come together. Look at their faith. Look at their positive practices. And look how they handle themselves when they're not behind closed doors. And you'll probably learn something. We all know about the shit they do. We read about it. But if you ever notice, a lot of this shit don't stick. Because they do things the correct way. Instead of taking the money they make to go buy a fancy car or go splurge on tricks, they're taking that money, going to their assemblyman and congressman and throwing it on their fucking desk. You want an example? Look at Harvey Weinstein. Not one Jewish person say anything about Harvey Weinstein publicly. You know why? Because they're on code. You know why they went at LeBron James about the Jewish money? Because they're on code. They went at Kevin Hart, they on code. Bill Cosby, they on code. And we should analyze how to get on code. And it first starts within a faith. Knowing doing for each other will get you far. You understand that? And that's a message that needs to be enhanced within the black community. But people, I'm about to get out of here, man. Whew. So like I said, hit the like, thumbs up button, share button. And I'll talk to y'all next time.